Hello, welcome, Devil Sniper here, and today I'm bringing you episode number 25 of our career mode with West Ham United, and it's the last episode that has been edited by my eldest daughter. She edited 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25, so she's edited 7 videos, which is fantastic. She really does enjoy using Prem Pro. Hopefully she'll do some more editing for me because that saves me a lot of time, but I very much doubt it because she said it was quite difficult. But she's got she got to learn how to use the editing software, which is fantastic. Obviously uses a lot more Photoshop for school, and because she's got an interest in photography, but she won't make me any thumbnails. But that is what it is. That aside, let's get into this episode, see how the editing is, and hopefully you've been just as forgiving as me when it comes to editing. We know she's made a few mistakes, but I've kept them in there so she can learn from them. It's that simple. She's made a few errors with the audio when she's been editing it. She's made a few errors with the actual scenes behind that you get to watch. But you know, that is what it is. Anyway, we're going to start off with a game against Arsenal, and it is Arsenal kicking from right to left. They take the kick-off. The ball is on the left-hand side with Theo Walcott just standing off Byram. A little bit of teasing there. He looks like he's teasing him. Byram commits too early, makes a mistake. Faguli goes in. He doesn't get the ball. Walcott keeps it, plays the ball inside to Monreal. Monreal back to Walcott. Walcott is still teasing Byram. Byram again just doesn't know what to do. Faguli, both of them doubling up, but Theo Walcott keeps the ball, plays a nice ball into Coquelin into Santi Cazorla with the strike. Cazorla finds the back of the net after 6 minutes. What a fantastic strike there from the Spanish wizard, Santi Cazorla. But Theo Walcott literally toyed with Byram, and then he toyed with Faguli when they both doubled up on him. He managed to slip the ball through to Coquelin, and he slipped it into Santi, and Santi waved his magic wand and stuck it in the back of the net, which is a fantastic strike. But it's not Jordan, it's Andre Ayew knocking the ball forward into Payet into Faguli going towards the byline, gets the ball to the back post, and that's a great defensive header there from the Arsenal fullback. But again, Arthur bringing the ball forward for West Ham. Arsenal on the back foot. Antonio on the right hand side finds some space, works the ball into Arthur with time into Payet. Payet opens his body up, looks to have the strike, cuts inside with a scoop turn, plays it into Jordan. No, it's not Jordan, onto Andre Ayew. Why am I calling him Jordan? I have no idea, but the shot was lackluster to say the least, as it's Dimitri Payet picking the ball up, playing it forward to Andre Ayew. Ayew skips around one tackle, knocks it out wide to the right to Faguli. Faguli goes for the cross, and Arsenal managed to clear it for a corner. The first half has been quite exciting. It has been more West Ham than Arsenal. Arsenal have been hanging on for dear life in the latter stages. Arsenal not really capitalising on their leaders. Dimitri Payet with a nice piece of skill, dinks the ball in, but that's easy defending there for the Arsenal goalkeeper. The ball back in is not very good, and again, Arsenal can clear the ball with ease, and the referee does blow that half-time whistle, and we're going to go in. West Ham 0, Arsenal 1. But it's got to be said, West Ham need to capitalise on their opportunities. They had a couple of good half chances. They need to take them, because at this moment in time, all 3 points are going back with Arsenal, as Noble brings the ball down the left-hand side, plays in Faguli, who swings with Antonio. He drifts inside. He has time. He has space. He picks out Antonio into the box. Surely it's going to be 1-1, but that's an absolutely fantastic save from the Arsenal goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic. Again, West Ham guilty of not taking their opportunities, as Noble and Nordvet managed to get the ball away from the Arsenal midfield. Nordvet back into Noble. Noble plays it into Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet switches it out to Antonio. Antonio, a great ball into Mark Noble. Mark Noble cuts inside. Is he going to have the shot? He plays it to the back post. Faguli, he's made it 1-1. I'm not sure if that was a shot or a cross, in all fairness, from Mark Noble. Did he slip as he was taking a sort of a strike to put it in the top corner? But he definitely slipped. The ball came to Faguli, who just ghosted in from that left-hand side. He really has been causing some proper trouble since he switched wings with Antonio. And to be fair, Antonio on the right has been causing Arsenal a lot of problems. But substitutions to be made. Faguli's coming off. Noble's coming off. Faguli's coming off due to a tight hamstring. And Filippo Bonaparti obviously doesn't want to continue to risk him just in case he gets injured. But that's great play there by West Ham. Dimitri Payet bringing the ball forward, but Mertesacker is keeping with him. He's matching him stride for stride. But Payet pulls back inside, plays it into Reece Oxford. Oxford into Fletcher. Fletcher to make it 2-1. What a save from Arsenal. Surely that should have been 2-1. Fletcher really needed to take that opportunity. And again, West Ham are guilty again of missing great opportunities as the ball is cleared off the line. They should surely be 3-1 up. They're just not taking their opportunities. Arsenal with the ball, left-hand side. Theo Walcott playing it into Ozil. Ozil trying to bring it forward, but West Ham get the ball back. Dimitri Payet into Byram. Byram moving forward. Picks out Antonio. Antonio looking to get the cross in. Would he get the cross in? Swings it in. Back post. Oh, just too far in front of Ayew. That would have been a spectacular finish to the game. It really has been a spectacle of football. But you have to say, Arsenal have been literally hanging on. They have not created anything in the second half. And West Ham have absolutely and truly dominated the game. But again, they've just not taken their opportunities, which I'm sure will haunt Filippo Bonaparti. But the game does conclude. West Ham United 1, Arsenal 1. What a game of football. And straight after Arsenal, it gets easier because we now have to play Liverpool. Even though Liverpool are languishing down in 15th in the league, it's not going to be an easy game for a start. It's at Anfield. They're formidable at Anfield, and to be honest, they just had a poor bit of luck. Some injuries haven't gone their way. It's going to be a tough game. It's one of those games you just can't say we're going to get 3 points. It's going to be hard. Probably just as hard as the Arsenal game, but hopefully the boys will go in positive after that. That 1-1 draw against Arsenal, and hopefully they'll be a little bit more clinical. That's all we need to be. Have that clinical finish and we'll be fine. And you can see Filippo Bonaparti looking rather cool, calm and collected, even though his team did struggle to a 1-1 draw against Arsenal. And we say struggle because they should have won. They should have been out of sight with at least 10 minutes to go. They had so many opportunities. It was ridiculous and they did not take them. But Liverpool going with what looks like a rather defensive lineup. They've gone with a midfield trio that are more competent at defending than going forward. So it looks like Liverpool could be trying to hit West Ham on their counter-attack or settling for a draw at home, which I'm sure wouldn't please the Liverpool fans. But West Ham are going with that attacking lineup again. Antonio, Payet, Feghouli and Ayew up top at the moment, keeping Zaza out of the side just due to his lacklustre finishing and the fact that he's only scored 2 in 13 games. But it is Liverpool straight away on the attack, but Nordvet straight in on him. Antonio picking up the ball, looking to drift forward, cuts inside into the centre of the park, plays it out beautifully to Feghouli. Feghouli straight away into Ayew. Oh, he's just put it wide at the post. That would have been a fantastic finish. A great move from West Ham, looking so silky smooth. Again, Ayew into Dimitri Payet. Payet on the left hand side. Nice piece of trickery. Retains the ball. Cuts inside. Gets the ball into Nordvet. Nordvet with time. Plays it into Arthur. Arthur plays it to Feghouli. Feghouli with the first time strike. And that was a great save by the Liverpool goalkeeper. But it is Liverpool on the attack for once. Coming forward. Byram doing a great job. But Monreal gets round him. No, not Monreal. Monreal plays for Arsenal. Wrong player. Nordvet with the header. Gifted away. Liverpool still on the attack. Great defensive play by Ogbonna. Noble knocking it into Antonio, and West Ham come away with the ball, which was brilliant. And it's Feghouli picking up that ball on the right hand side, drifting forward, opening his legs up. He's got pace to burn. Can he get the ball in? Beautiful ball in. Nordvet on the end of it. 1-0 to West Ham, and that's been coming for 30 minutes. An absolutely fantastic goal. The run from Nordvet was absolutely mesmerising. A beautiful run from Nordvet and a fantastic, competent finish. A great delivery, of course, by Feghouli as well. Absolutely fantastic header from ball from Feghouli. And again, it's Feghouli on the right-hand side, looking to drift in across. Dinks it in. Can it be made two? No. That's a great defensive header there from Liverpool. And the referee does conclude the first half. It's got to be said, though, Liverpool are playing in a defensive fashion. They definitely look like they're trying to play for the draw. But hopefully, the fact they've conceded a goal will now bring out Liverpool and they'll have to come and attack. And they've made the substitution. They've taken off Stewart and they've brought on Jordan Henderson. Will he be the man to unlock West Ham going forward? I'm not sure that is an attacking-minded substitution, but you just never know. Liverpool, left-hand side, knocking the ball around really nicely. Ball comes drifting inside, plays it inside to Origi. Origi with the shot, and that sums up Liverpool. They have just been awful all game. Absolutely awful. You would have liked to have thought they would have been more attacking and would have done a lot more with the ball, but they haven't, as Dimitri Payet has the ball inside the box, has to strike. What a save from the Liverpool goalkeeper. And again, it's West Ham United on the attack. Antonio on the left-hand side, drift the ball out to Dimitri Payet. Payet plays a beautiful ball into Mikel Antonio. Antonio inside the box, pulls it back to Dimitri. Dimitri just fires it over the bar. What a fantastic opportunity for the young man. He really has been playing well in his second half, causing Liverpool all sorts of problems, but he has just lacked that clinical edge just to secure the game. But again, West Ham on the attack, right-hand side with Feghouli, who's been phenomenal. Feeds the ball forward. West Ham just looking to waste time. No, to get the cross in. Great cross. And that header is straight at the goalkeeper. That's an easy save for Liverpool. As they clear the ball, the referee blows that full-time whistle and they have held on. They have secured the game. Liverpool 0, West Ham United 1. A fantastic counter-attack move, and Nordvet with an absolutely fantastic header. As we look, the board have come back and said, we're not on track. It's really, really difficult to be on track. 1 week you're on track, 1 week you're not on track. Shirt sales are shirt sales. It's one of those funny situations. But if we actually have a wee look at how we're actually doing, overall, I'd actually say we are on track. You know, a lot of the decisions for our actual objectives won't be decided until the end of the season. So we're not really going to know if we're on track or not on track until the latter stages of the season. We're so close on a few bits and pieces. It's one of those weird things with the board, but it is what it is. We'll just have to wait and see how it all progresses. So as we move on, the medical staff have cleared Aaron Cresswell to come back. So it's only a couple of more weeks and Cresswell will be wearing the claret and blue, which is absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to have him back in the side. He's such a quality player. And of course, we're going to finish off with the man of the match against Arsenal. It has to be for Coolidge. 27 passes, 90 pass accuracy, 3 from 5 tackles, 3 shots and 3 on target. And of course, that 1 goal in the 1-1 draw. Absolutely phenomenal player. Himself and Dimitri Payet are just setting this league on light for me personally. And of course, the man of the match against Liverpool has to be Dimitri Payet. Absolutely phenomenal. A mesmerising 31 passes, 94 pass accuracy, 2 from 5 tackles, 4 shots from 4 on target. He did have one that spurned wide, but the statistics said it was on target. Absolutely fantastic. He's been playing so well. Really has. The two of them together are phenomenal. But as normal, until next time, I will catch you later.